afternoon and welcome to my channel. It's the real Edo Girl 247. Here on my channel we normally talk about self-love and self-development for women, how a woman have to be who you are without any validation from any man, without validation from marriage, without validation from societal pressure and people. Okay, we talk about how a woman has to build herself, how a woman has to be herself before anything like marriage, validation, or society whatsoever. So today I'm going to talk about the video that was sent to me about an Igbo woman flogging another Igbo woman. Okay, at the end, this thing has to still boil down on self-love, okay? Because for you to allow another woman to lie you down, commanding you to lie down, no matter whatever the case, commanding you to lie down, to flog you, is somehow, because if really you love yourself, you will not allow somebody to flog you with cane, okay? You will not allow your fellow woman to come and flog you with cane like that. No, you will love yourself that, oh, if this person flog me, I'm going to sustain injury, I'm going to get wounds, I'm going to be injured, things like that. Okay, it's called self-love. If you really have that self-love for yourself, you will not allow that woman to flog you anyhow. You will not allow it. You will at least try to run away or overpower her and try to bring down that situation down, because watching that video, you can easily see that this lady can beat that woman up if she wants. She can easily beat her up, but because she has no self-love for herself, she decides to lie down for another woman to be flogging her as if she's a baby. Okay? So what I saw on the video, or the maybe I don't understand the language properly, I understand that she was beating the girl that slept with her sister's husband. Oh. And I heard that she came from China, that she had a husband at home, that the other lady that was naked and beaten up, that she has 2 kids or something like that, she have husband too. So I begin to wonder so many times, what is Nigeria going to be in 5 years time? Is going to be a very, very difficult scenario for married women, enablers and all, to be able to manage a family. Okay, I saw the woman taking a cane, flogging this woman, flogging her, asking her to lie down. So to start with, I noticed that woman is a very young, she's a young lady, okay? Looking at her features, looking at her face, everything, she might be in her 30s, okay? And look at how she left her body to become fat like that. That is not really healthy or normal for a woman of her age to live herself that way, okay? That already shows that this lady have no self-love for herself. She's just living herself to be used by anybody. So that is what really brought this married man or whatever into the scenario, because if she really have self-love for herself, she have developed herself, she will not go out with a married man. She will not go out with somebody that is occupied like that and is so irresponsible, allowing the wife's sister to be flogging this lady I think it was there, because I heard somebody begging, and no. He will not even allow these things to happen, because the mistake or the deed is already done. I think if he was man enough, he would have tried to control the situation, control the wife's sister, and not put that lady in that situation to be beaten up like that, disgraced, naked, flog her all over everywhere. And she was so silly to allow herself to be disgraced in that way. I normally look at Igbo women. They come around and call us prostitutes. They come around and tell us nonsense because many of them, they are bush women. They are not wise. Many Igbo girls are from the bush. I say so. Many of them, they grow up in the village. They are not wise. But they will be doing that. They are only married and all pretending. Meanwhile, the cassava they will carry safe. You that is that they call prostitute, you cannot even near them. Okay? So they come around and call us all these names. If it was a Benin girl, she will not allow herself to be humiliated like that. She is bigger than that woman. She can overpower that woman. She can beat that woman. She can do anything to that woman. But she decides to be lying down like a mumu, like a fool, for somebody to come and say, lie down, lie down, lie down, lie down. And she truly lied down with her big ass. That woman flogging her as if she is a baby. Because where did your sense go to, lady? Where did you? What happens to your own sense of reasoning? You couldn't reason that this man was married. You couldn't reason that he was bringing you to his house. You couldn't reason that you would be get caught. And now you are being humiliated, beaten up in the public. You cannot even reason all this humiliation, and you will still lie down like a fool, like a 5-year-old child, and this woman is flogging you, she's flogging you, she's insulting you. I think he was even asking her how many times they have done this thing. Lady, before you start flogging this woman, to start with, that your husband is a community dick. Now everybody get him. Until you press the button of divorce, or as now they talk, let us be cool. You sit him down, talk to him, tell him that you cannot continue with this humiliation. You cannot continue with this edict, that he should go back to his mother to go and get re-educated, to go and get more experience how to be a man. Okay? Before all this nonsense will end. But many of you will choose to come and carry the woman as this woman was doing today, lying her down, flogging her, disgracing her, humiliating her, while one stupid voice at the background was saying, leave her, Ozugo, leave her, leave her. They were talking on the background as if they are fools. I've been at that woman, is it that woman that is buying food in that house? Is she the one that is doing everything in that house? That when you people confront her for the evil she is doing, she will stop feeding you people? Those men that were in the background of that video, that couldn't say anything. Instead, they were doing those to go, living, they couldn't even hold that woman for that fat girl to run away. Instead, they left that woman to be maltreated, to be flogging her, to be lying her down, to be flogging her. Where were all you people before this woman naked this girl? Take a cane and started flogging her. You people, where were you all that we are doing those to go on the background? If I say that many Igbo guys are expire, you people will say I'm doing tribalism. I don't do tribalism. People that know me know I don't do tribalism. I speak the truth. I speak the truth. I don't shy away from the truth. Okay? I don't shy away. If you like, you are from my country, you are from my state, you are my mother, you are my father, you are my brother, you are fucking up, I'm going to treat you fuck up because I'm not a dependent person. I don't depend on anything for people. I'm a very autosufficient woman. I do everything for myself. I don't depend on people. So I always speak the truth. So you people kept quiet and you allowed this man to continue doing whatsoever he was doing with that lady. At the end, she videoed everything and put it in the internet. I'm going to tell you ladies, if you find your husband in this situation and you cannot take it, please, if you are married, press there is in YouTube, there is subscribe and unsubscribe button. Press your subscribe button and leave that man alone to carry his community dick everywhere. Because you coming to take a video and start beating up that woman, video her, put her everywhere, is very, very criminalistic behavior, and it is not good, okay? Even you took advantage of this woman's stupidity, because I call it stupidity for another woman, to lie you down. You lie down like a mumu. She's flogging you. You can't even talk. What happens to your sense, lady? What happened to your sense? You lying down, lie down, lie down. You lie down like a fool. What happened to your sense? These are the women that will come to internet and start insulting people. These are people that will be making mad everywhere. They cannot talk when they are supposed to talk. That is the problem with the Nigeria youth. They can't talk when they are supposed to talk. The women are hypocrites. They cannot talk boldly. They cannot take responsibility of their words. They cannot take responsibility of themselves if a man is not added to it. If all these men don't come and threaten them, with what you are saying, nobody will marry you. Is marriage for everybody? Must everybody be married? Even men that believe that they have to control you, you don't have a say for your own. Those are not men. Those are men that are doing all this cheating and all this triangle and all this fighting that come to YouTube today, like this one that we are seeing now. Because a responsible man that know that a woman have a space, he have his own space, he have his own life, a woman have his own life. She's responsible for her words, she's responsible for her thinking, she's responsible for everything she do. She have to be intellectually grown. We not go around cheating with another woman. We not go around doing all this type of behavior. But many of you are always looking for validation from men. You are always looking for this man to validate, to put stamp in anything you are doing. So when you see people speaking out against this evil, you start to bash them, telling them nobody will marry them. Ooh, na help. Ooh, na Nigerian marriage, who will help? Apart from all this disgrace now. Look at how this innocent woman have become the talk of the town with all her breasts so you want to reach her lap. You want to even cheat. You want to go and carry the one that, if you bring your wife out now, maybe your wife is more prettier than her. Look at the breast, look at the stomach. A young girl, I know if that girl is too much, she's 30, but she don't have self-love for herself. She allows herself to be fat like that, eat anyhow, and breast everywhere. And she still see an aspired Igbo man that went to go and carry her. Because many of them don't have level. They are very arrogant. They don't have shame. You left your wife and you go and take that girl. For me, that lady alone, she's so shameless to naked this woman be beating her. Your husband can be able to penetrate this type of woman and you still have the guts to talk. Your husband is classless. He doesn't have a taste of a woman. I'm not here to advocate for cheating. I believe every man has to be responsible for their home, responsible in their marriage. If you take a vow, you have to stand by the vow. If you don't stand by your vow, you are a dishonest person. And this dishonesty, when you start to practice it in your marriage, it's going to go into everything you are doing. Business, everything you are doing. The moment you begin to be a dishonest person to your wife, you are dishonest in your home, you are going to be dishonest in your business, and that very soon you will go down to zero. Because the spirit that goes with a woman cannot go with a man that is cheating. It cannot make a man that is cheating, lying, treating their women bad. It cannot make them to progress. That is why you see most African men, their progress is, he have 5 wives before, he have 6 wives before, he have many children. Some are criminals, some are touts, some are different low society people. So that is it. Your husband can sleep with that type of woman. You didn't take your slippers and run away from that man. If you are married to him, divorce immediately. You still carry her, bring her to the public, naked her, Aunty, I'm coming to come and beat that your husband girlfriend. You came there, you started to flog her, you naked her. The mumu Igbo girls, more than come find beneath girls, more than make friend with, make we open her eye. Wait, see. How can somebody carry you lie down like that and be flogging you anyhow? Wait, are you a foot mash? Are you a foot mash? Do you think that is possible with a Benin girl or with other tribe? You people will be doing only. Live on reality. 2019. Live on reality. All this only you people doing only up and down. It will not help you. It will not help you. To survive in Nigeria as a woman, you have to be hard to the core. You have to be hard in your decision, in everything you do. As a woman to survive, you have to be hard. The right man will locate you. You don't need to make. You do make. Many men will come and use you as their foot mash. Use you to clean their nyash and drop you. That is why you have to be hard in your decision. Nigeria may respect your wife. Many of you are so shameless and full of disgrace. Meanwhile, some of your enablers, they will come around and enable and then, hey, the woman, I even saw comments, the woman was not doing enough. That is why the man went and looked for another man. Come, let me tell you, many of you are product of this snatching. Many of your mothers are started this snatching. They will see a woman go with her husband, they will go and burn there, they will go and snatch, they will go and do rubbish there. That is why that gene, that cycle of rubbish marriage is going around with many of you. Saying that the woman wasn't doing enough. That is why the husband went and jumped around. How do you want a woman to be? There is no over lawyer. Live your life as a woman. Don't be over lawyer or loyal to any man. Just live your normal life. Any man that like it, let him come. Because the moment they start to take that criteria for you, I say you have to be loyal so that I can mash you around, I can cheat on you, I can abandon you, I can carry you, I can come back. The moment you start to leave it, it is going to continue. Most of these men, they are going to use you as their foot mash. As much as you allow it. That is why you have to be a bitch. You have to be a bitch. Your because is your business, nobody's business. How you use it is nobody's business. As far you are not sharing it around. It doesn't have to be under one man that is not responsible, that can give you STD tomorrow, that can come out and surprise you with HIV. You have to be very, very careful. You don't have to carry all this flogging and all. If you see this kind of situation, you can't take it. Press the unsubscribe button and leave the marriage. Let him carry his community dick everywhere he like. Marriage is not a validation for you. I see many of you, when you get married, will write a long essay for the man. Is he worth that essay and all those talk over happiness and many of you are showing on the social media? Most of these men don't want it. That is why they take advantage of you people. They will see how happy you are. Oh, it's like you have won a lottery for getting him. So he will bring out his narcissistic behavior to choke you. He will come and hurt you because many of them don't like happiness. Most of you that are putting comment that the woman is not doing enough, you will believe that this woman is just living her life with this man before this man come out with this drama of this girl. Most men, most Nigerian men are like that. Because when things are happening, you begin to use statistics to watch. Okay? Me, I don't talk by... no, we are not... If I'm talking to general public, I have to use statistics of things that are happening. Normally, most Nigerian women are so nice. Over nice. The people that normally bring dramas and problems into their life, they are the men. They are the men. The drama queens in Nigeria, they are 2%. Why the drama king, the people that scatter their marriage with their hand, the people that bring problems into their marriage, they are the women. Sorry, they are the men. While the enablers, they are almost 50%, they will be clapping for the man. Look at comments. People saying that his wife at home was not doing enough. That is why he went to go and carry another woman. Can you satisfy African man? Can you? I'm telling you, don't feel if you have a failed marriage, don't feel it is your fault. As far you don't have any fault, don't feel you didn't do enough for him. You can't do enough for this man. You can't do enough. They have been programmed, they have been conditioned to use a woman for a foot mash and destroy them. So you shouldn't feel bad that you didn't do enough. Maybe that is why this man go around and do this type of thing. That is why I have to tighten up my bed. The more you are tightening up your bed, this man knows you are doing everything now to do it right. And he is not going to do it right. He is not going to allow you to do it right. He is going to put obstacle in everything you do. He's going to make sure you are feeling pain. If you are not feeling pain, you can't stay with them. This category of men that are cheating, they are lying, they're doing a lot of things to destroy women. That is why I preach self-love, self-development. Women, develop yourself. Know when to say yes, know when to say no. Choose the man let a man choose you. And you choose back a man that you know fall into what you really want, not what the society want. Not because you are old, you have to marry. Not because you are not getting younger, you have to have kids. No, keep yourself, build yourself spiritually. The right man will locate you. There are men that are building themselves too, that are not cheat. Not everybody is a cheat. Not everybody can sleep with that woman that was shown in the video just now. That fat lady, all her breasts almost getting to her lap. Somebody can see penetrate that woman. No wonder you will see most Igbo men, all the old Igbo here that are old and ugly. Now that they carry her, now that they rush her. If you not like, no, I don't say. Now they rush her. That is why they don't have taste. It is most of the women that even have taste safe. These men, they don't have taste. This category of men that are sleeping around with anything. They don't have taste. Don't come here and defend that he's a man, can sleep. Any man that believe he's a man can sleep anywhere. That man, his life is very small like this. It will end up very bad. Enablers. You people should allow these men to build themselves. Stop enabling their rubbish. Stop giving them excuses for their rubbish, for their disgrace that they are bringing up to their wife and their families. Look at how this woman is being drawn, the one that with big breasts. Look at how she's being drawn into this problem and triangle of these people. Complete disgrace. We have to learn how not to give excuse for these men. Let them wake up from their sleep. Many of you have been conditioned to be in an unhealthy marriage, on toxic marriage. You are being conditioned that if a marriage is not hurting you, you cannot be there. Try, African women, try to update your mentality. Try to be in a situation, in a marriage that is really okay for you, okay for your children, an environment that is conducive for you and for your children. Don't have to build a toxic man. You don't have to build a toxic marriage, okay? You people should try your best. Don't let anybody condition you. It's 2019. Don't let anybody condition you. It is okay for your husband to be cheating. It is okay for your husband to be beating you. It is okay for you as a woman to take a long cane and be flogging another woman naked and put her on the internet. It is not okay. It is still the anxiety that is still going on. After you do all those flogging, you will still go back into that man's life, into that toxic marriage, unhealthy marriage that you are being conditioned to be with you. Some said you have to fight for your marriage. You have to fight for what? Fight for what? For a man that don't respect you? He can sleep with anybody. That is why you see most men today, they can sleep with their sisters, with their wife sisters. They can sleep with their mother-in-law because of these enablers, enabling them, forgiving them. You don't have to. The moment you see that rubbish, even though you spend the biggest money to do that marriage, press that button and leave. It is a red flag. This woman must have seen a lot of red flag. So they now plan it with her sister that, hey, next time when I will cash all those girls, I will beat them. I will really beat them, not be small. We will naked them because we are tired of them. They cannot leave our home. But they didn't know that the real problem is the men. Most men, they lie too much. Most African men, they lie too much. They cannot be sincere for once. They tell these women so many lies to get them. And some of these women are so desperate to be with them. That is why we have to be careful when you're going to bed with anybody you see on the way. Because you might end up in the internet like this with all your body all over everywhere. I saw it just now on the internet. It wasn't blurred at all. They didn't blur the video. It was just very shameful and disheartening. I can't post the video without blurring it. I'm going to blur it. I'm going to post it so that people will understand. People that want to learn will learn. Don't allow anybody to tell you you have to go through it first. Don't go through it. Don't try it. It is not a nice situation for you to go through. A cheating man. Your heart will be beating every minute. You don't know the next surprise you are going to get. Ladies, be careful. Love yourself so much to move out of a toxic and unhealthy marriage. I love you all, everyone. And bye-bye. It's the Real Edo Girl 247. Bye, my YouTube family. Move out of this house. Out. Hi everyone, good afternoon and welcome to my channel. It's the Real Edo Girl 247.